Hey guys, it's Melanie. Happy Thursday and welcome back to another candle review day here on my channel. We are just going to be doing two candle reviews today. They are both coming from Homeworx and they are both strawberry scents. So I happen to really be a huge fan of how Harry interprets strawberry fragrances. My very favorite strawberry from Homeworx is definitely the farm stand strawberry, but I also really enjoyed the strawberry patch as well. That one had a little bit more of a green note to it, and the farm stand strawberry just smells like a very sweet kind of strawberry compote with like just a touch of like a Meyer lemon in there. So good. Absolutely adore that one. Have several backups. The Farm Stand Strawberry is currently only available in the Farm Stand Trio, which you can still find. I will link it in the description box down below. It is no longer available on any type of special pricing, but I do think that QVC has the 15% cash back on Rakuten right now. If you're not signed up for Rakuten, by the way, you should do that. I'll put a link down below. You essentially get a certain percentage of cash back on each purchase that you make through any retailer that participates with Rakuten. So for example, I'm gonna be getting my check for just a little over $200 back here on the 15th of May. And that $200 is literally just for activating the cash back. I just use the browser extension. And it's just from buying things for the house. So when I purchased our new refrigerator a couple months ago, the cash back was pretty high. So I actually got $50 cash back on the fridge. Which is great. It certainly goes a long way in, I don't know, giving me more random spending money, right? That's typically what I use my Rakuten checks for. I just have them automatically deposited into my PayPal account, by the way. I just use that to spend money on frivolous things like candles, for example, this one here. Unfortunately, Homeworx does not participate in Rakuten. It's usually just obviously larger companies. So, but anyway, make sure that you're signed up for that. Again, I'll put a link down below. I will also put a link to where you can pick this candle up. I purchased this from the Homeworx website directly. I did pick up two. Probably didn't need to do that, but I did. So I'm glad that I did, however, because I really do enjoy this scent. It's still not a like 2 thumbs up kind of review, and it has to do with the strength and throw, but that is just, I feel like, going to be par for the course for the candles currently, and that sucks, and I wish that I could report better news in terms of strength and throw, but it's pretty on par with where we've been for most of these spring candles. However, the fragrance itself, I am a big fat fan of. I love this one. I think I actually prefer it over the next candle that I'm going to be reviewing. So the next review will be Strawberry Milkshake. And that is definitely a little bit different from this Strawberry Glazed Cupcake. By the way, you can also get the Strawberry Glazed Cupcake on QVC, but it comes with the like cupcake pedestal. I have to admit, when I saw the cupcake pedestal, I did not love it, and I still don't love it. I have really thought that the vast majority of the pedestals that Harry has put out are absolutely beautiful. My favorites have definitely been the different pine cone options, but I also love the floral one that he released a couple years ago. I think the strawberry one, however, is my least favorite, and I don't know what it is about it. I don't know if it's the silver color, I don't know if it's the design of it, but it just doesn't seem as like substantial, I guess, as some of the other pedestals that he's put out. And also the price point of the pedestals have gone up significantly. So, but if you're interested in that pedestal and it really speaks to you and the way that you know, your decor tastes, I will link that down below as well, and that will actually come with the strawberry cupcake candle. Would certainly make a cute gift for somebody. So anyway, information will be in the description box down below. It's always a plethora of information, so feel free to take a look-see down there. All right, so your fragrance notes for strawberry glazed cupcake are sweet strawberries, vanilla cupcake, coconut creme, and whipped buttercream. This is, in a lot of ways, just a very basic fragrance. You do get that really nice cupcake note in here. It's basically just, like it says, a vanilla cupcake with a strawberry glaze over top. Like the picture that you're looking at, if you can just imagine smelling that, that's exactly what this candle smells like to me. There is a really nice strawberry note in here. There's a really nice buttercream note. It actually kind of smells like the strawberries were incorporated directly into the buttercream. It's a really delicious combination of that vanilla cupcake with that glaze note. The only thing that I don't really pick up in this is that coconut creme. This to me just mostly screams strawberry glazed cupcake. Coconut is nowhere to be found in this, at least according to my nose. But it's delicious, you guys. It's a really nice gourmand scent. It has a little bit of like a creaminess to it. And that vanilla cupcake note is done extremely well. As far as the burn goes, I have had no issues with the overall quality of the burn. It's not sooting. I have reduced my burn time for the spring candles, which I think has helped maybe with some of my performance. I keep them to about 2.5 hours. I find that the mushroom tops that are forming with these particular wicks get very heavy. And if you go much beyond 2.5 hours, they are going to want to topple over. And I know a lot of people have lost wicks that way. And you're gonna see in my next review, when I burned a candle for 5 hours because I forgot about it, I lost a wick. And it was because it had just a huge mushroom top on it and it just could not support itself any longer. I really think the wicks that they're using right now are not the best quality. I don't know, the amount of problems that I've seen are just super common. So limit your burn time with these. I know that that's less than ideal. I know we shouldn't have to make compromises. I completely agree with you guys on that. However, if you did invest in a bunch of these candles, I'm just trying to give like the best advice that I have found works well for me in terms of being able to, nope, sorry. That's a delivery. We're gonna let him be a tough guy. And I'm gonna finish my review. So yeah, just it really does help if you are able to limit the burn time on these just a little bit. It's just gonna allow you to get through them, I feel like, with less complications overall. In terms of strength and throw, this is again where I wish there was just better performance. While I don't have issues with sooting or discoloration of the wax, and I haven't lost any wicks on this one, the strength and Alfie, for reals. The strength and throw on this one is only about a 5 each. I have had this in my kitchen, on my kitchen island. I can certainly smell the fragrance in the kitchen, around the island, and into like the kitchen nook area, and a little bit into our family room. So that whole back area of the house is definitely one of those like open concept styles. So it definitely travels in the back part of the house, but it does not have the strength to be able to push beyond that area. And in the past, I have not had any issues with the Homeworx candles filling the downstairs of this house. You know, to varying degrees, but a strength and a throw of like a 7 or an 8 used to be very, very common for me. That's not common right now. And it's especially a bummer with a fragrance like this because I love this fragrance. I hope the scent itself stays within the Homeworx catalog of fragrances that will be tweaked, hopefully, and re-released in the future. I just really enjoy this one and I want more of it. I love the scent. It really is a type of fragrance that I just really appeals to me. So, but I'm kind of your basic gourmand girl. Like, I love this kind of stuff. So would I recommend getting it? I would say if you are someone who can appreciate a more moderate candle in terms of strength and throw, if you're someone who gets headaches easily, this might be a great season to actually check Homeworx out. They're not going to throw you out of the house. They're not going to give you a headache because they're too strong. They're definitely much milder this season. So that might appeal to you. Or if you live in a much smaller style home, maybe you live in a bungalow or I don't know, anything that has rooms that are not super open concept, this might give you a better strength and throw. Maybe you have lower ceilings. That is definitely something that I contend with in this house as well. So who knows? But I just thought I'd give you my take on it. Really love the scent. Just wish the performance was better for me in my house here. Yeah, let me know what your experience is with the strawberry glazed cupcake. Let me know if you picked up the cupcake pedestal and let me know your thoughts when you have it in person. I do think that sometimes the pedestals, they're not really, showing them on TV doesn't really do them justice. So maybe it's much cuter in person. Let me know your thoughts. I'm very curious to see what you guys have to say about that particular pedestal as well. So yeah. Anyway, thanks for taking the time to watch. I hope this video was helpful. Give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new. And I'll see you in a couple of hours for the next review. Take care. Toodaloo.